The atmosphere at Chorwin military base changes suddenly on a seemingly ordinary day that autumn. The cold wind blew softly, the leaves began to fall, and the soldiers who were resting in the apple field suddenly turned their heads together towards the main gate. A dark gray car stopped slowly. No one expected that from inside the vehicle would descend a figure that made the entire camp seem to stop breathing. Moon Jae-young. Yes, the beautiful actress who has been associated with Cha Eun-woo comes secretly to the military headquarters where the actor is serving his military service. At first, no one thought it was him. He wore a simple black hat and a long coat, trying to disguise himself, but his aura was too strong to be recognized. The soldiers guarding the outpost looked nervous. They know who's coming. Is it really Moon Jae-young? Whispered a soldier to his comrade. No way. But his face, his voice, muttered another. Not long after the confirmation from the military reception officer, the news spread throughout the area. In a matter of minutes, Moon Jae-young's name became a whisper in every corner of the barracks, but no one dared to speak loudly. All know the visit was private. Cha Eun-woo, who was on duty in the morning physical training, was called by the officer. He didn't know what was waiting for him in the living room. When he opened the door, his steps stopped. There stood the woman whose face he could not forget even in the midst of his toughest days in the military. Moon Jae-young looked at her with a gentle smile, yet her eyes harbored a deep longing. For a few seconds, not a word was said between them. Eun-woo stood stiffly, then slowly took off his hat and saluted, as military procedure should be. But his voice trembled. You? Why are you here? Moon Jae-young smiled faintly, looking at him gently. I just want to see you, he said quietly. That simple answer made the atmosphere in the room feel so calm and at the same time shook the heart. Eun-woo looked at him as if he still couldn't believe that the woman who used to accompany him on set was actually standing in front of him. In the midst of the harsh life of the military, several military officers manning around the room politely turned away, making room for the two to speak privately. According to one of the military colleagues who watched from a distance, Eun-woo seemed to be holding back his emotions. He wasn't crying, but his eyes were watering, she said. I've never seen his face so warm while he was here. Usually he was quiet and disciplined, but back then, he looked like a kid who could finally go home. Meanwhile, Moon Jae-young sits quietly, speaks softly, and occasionally smiles. He was carrying something, a small box of letters and photographs. The witness said that he handed the box to Eun-woo while whispering, I write something for you every week. I don't know if I can give it all at once, but I want you to know, I'm waiting for you. Those words made Eun-woo look away, look down for a long time, then sigh. He said something that could not be heard clearly by the witness, but from his expression, it could be seen that the moment was full of emotion. The visit lasted only about 20 minutes, but left a deep impression not only on the two, but also on the fellow soldiers who watched. After Moon Jae-young left, many said that Eun-woo walked back to the barracks with a slow step and a face full of thoughts. He looked like he was carrying all his past memories on his back, said one soldier who knew him closely. The news of this visit was initially kept secret by the military, but as always, something that touches the heart can rarely be hidden for long. A soldier who accidentally saw the two from a distance wrote a cryptic message on the Korean online community. A famous actress came to our headquarters to meet someone who is also famous. They look very close. I've never seen such a gentle expression on his face. In a matter of hours, the fans started speculating. The names Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young immediately became trending on Korean social media. Many felt moved, some were surprised, and not a few felt that the alleged relationship between the two might indeed be true. Some fans wrote, if it's true, I'm happy. They seem to appreciate each other. While another said, no wonder that he came. They've had such amazing chemistry since the drama True Beauty. The media is looking for the truth, but both agencies remain silent. Fantajo only gave a brief statement. We cannot confirm the personal life of our artist. We respect Cha Eun-woo's privacy during his military service, while Moon Jae-young's side also chose silence. But silence actually strengthens public confidence. A few days after that, A Korean entertainment reporter who had access to the military environment leaked additional details. He said that Moon Jae-young came with official permission and had coordinated with the military security forces. "This is no ordinary visit," he said. "It carries a moral and personal message, and it seems clear that between the two there is a deep emotional connection." Eun-woo looks very calm after the meeting, but also melancholy. Meanwhile, among the soldiers, the tale became a small legend. Some of them claimed to be inspired. "We are envious but also touched," said a young soldier. "Seeing someone come that far just to show support made us realize that genuine love remains, even in a situation as difficult as this." Even an officer overseeing discipline said in a soft tone, "I couldn't reprimand anyone that day. Everyone fell silent, as if remembering someone they missed too." After the visit, Cha Eun-woo begins to change a little in his daily life. He is still the same discipline, but calmer, more smiling. The soldiers said that he began to be more open, occasionally talking to them during breaks, sometimes even playing a small guitar borrowed from one of his barracks colleagues. He played a soft song, one soldier said. "I don't know the title, but it looks like a song about memories." He sang a line in a low tone, then stopped, smiling to himself. Korean media then began to dig up digital traces of the two's past. While starring in True Beauty, many fans noticed that Eun-woo's gaze to Moon Jae-young was not like ordinary acting. They seemed too natural. In some old interviews, Jae-young once said that Eun-woo is the most honest and calm friend he has ever met in the entertainment industry. He also added that they encourage each other in difficult times. But no one knows that the relationship continues to this day, even when Eun-woo has to leave the entertainment world temporarily for the sake of his country. Korean netizens wrote thousands of comments on the forum. "They fit. They always seem to understand each other." If Jae-young really waited for Eun-woo to finish his enlistment, that's a very beautiful story. "I'm not envious. I just feel warm reading this." The reaction abroad is similar. Japanese and Chinese media followed suit, while international fans began writing messages of support. The hashtags #MoonForEunwoo and #EunwooandJae-young went viral on X, Twitter. Many uploaded a cut of the True Beauty scene with the caption, "Sometimes fictional love turns real." On the other hand, some sources from the Korean entertainment industry mentioned that before enlistment, Eun-woo had met Jae-young in person at a small cafe in Seoul. The meeting was not known to the media at the time. According to a staffer who knew the two, they talked about many things, including how to maintain communication during Eun-woo's time in the military. He told her, "Don't worry about me. Focus on your career. I'll be fine here." But Jae-young just chuckled and replied, "You know I can't help but worry." Those words now feel like a promise kept. Moon Jae-young really came. He traveled a long way just to see the person he missed, not as a celebrity, but as someone who cared. In an entertainment world full of rumors and bustle, the simple act shook the hearts of the public. Not a few fans say that they learned the meaning of loyalty from this couple, although both have never admitted anything officially. A senior journalist wrote an editorial in one of the leading Korean media. Moon Jae-young's visit to Cha Eun-woo is not just about personal relationships. It also shows the human side of celebrities that we often forget. Behind the camera's glare, they also have feelings, fears, and longings. The world often requires them to always look strong and perfect, but behind it all, they are just as fragile as us. A week after this news spread, Cha Eun-woo reportedly wrote a reply letter sent through official channels. No one knows the contents of the letter, but someone close to Eun-woo said that he wrote it by hand during the night guard training. He wrote for a very long time, and when he had finished, he folded the letter carefully and looked at it for a long time before putting it in the envelope. "I don't know to whom, but I can guess.